Don't forget to hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. This man will grind it out for you. He'll do your spotlight sims and your 12 and O's. Whatever you need, he's got it. What is good, YouTube? And welcome back to a brand new video. And today, after the 76ers had their collapse against Atlanta yesterday, we're doing a trading Ben Simmons 76ers rebuild. Now, I will say, I still think Philly has a very good opportunity to win this series because I think Philly is the better team. They should be anyway, right? It's the Philadelphia 76ers, the team that's been getting in the playoffs for so damn long. Atlanta just finally got back. Philly's been a contender for years now. And here's their chance, man. This is like their best chance to win this championship this year. And they're down 3-2 right now. So if something were to happen where they lose, I thought, well, there's a lot of controversy going on right now with the 76ers. We should do a trading Ben Simmons 76ers rebuild. It only makes sense. So go ahead, guys, smash that like button if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and jump right into the 76ers rebuild. The way we're going to do this trading Ben Simmons 76ers one is, you guys know, as you guys know, when we've been doing some trading rebuilds, I actually have a realistic rebuild put into place and we go over it. But today, I'm actually going to trade Ben Simmons with you guys. And we're just going to take whatever we find in the trade finder, just because if the 76ers do end up losing in 6 or 7, then whenever we do another 76ers offseason realistic rebuild, we can like trade Ben Simmons realistically or trade Joel Embiid realistically. Whatever we do, I imagine it'll be more towards Ben Simmons, because if you think about it, man, Ben Simmons hasn't gotten a lot better offensively. Like, yeah, he's a good defender and, you know, he can play make and all that, but as far as like just everything else, it just seems like Ben Simmons hasn't gotten a tons better, if you know what I mean. A guy that should be better, and it just isn't there, man. So it is definitely unfortunate for the 76ers that they are down 3-2 right now, and a lot of the blame will be put on to Ben Simmons. To be honest with you guys, I actually turned this game off just because I was like, okay, 76ers look like they're gonna win this. They were up big. I'm like, okay, this game is boring, so I'm just gonna turn it off. I'm gonna go do something else. And I made a mistake because I shouldn't have turned it off. And then Tobias Harris was unacceptable as well, man. 4 points, making $36 million in a very important playoff game, game 5. Like, you know, it's just unacceptable. So even a Tobias Harris trade could happen. This one's going to be, like I said, we're going to just trade Ben Simmons for whatever we can find in the trade finder. Usually, I would do my own realistic trade and try to find something. But honestly, man, what is Ben Simmons trade value going to look like if the 76ers lose like this and a lot of the blame is on Ben Simmons? Will his trade value decrease a little bit, or do you guys still think it'll be just fine? Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I think it could decrease a little bit. I really do. So I know there's been a lot of CJ McCollum to the 76ers kind of thing, but I kind of just want to take the best trade available here, man, because obviously we're still trying to win now. So if I see a good trade, that's kind of what I want to do. If I don't find anything, I might just make my own trade. So we get the 4th pick in Moses Brown. So yeah, we're trading Ben Simmons for crying out loud. So I kind of want to get something really good in return if I can. So I see here De'Aaron Fox and DeLon Wright, Rudy Gobert, Terry Rozier, Clint Capella, Kemba Walker. I don't know if that makes a ton of sense. So I don't love any of these trades particularly, to be honest with you. So maybe I will make my own Ben Simmons trade because I'm not in love with any of these. Or maybe we move Ben Simmons to small forward real quick and then his trade value will be a little bit better because wow, we're literally 5 seconds into the video. The game has already crashed, or is it my capture card? I think my capture card. Now that we are back, I'm going to trade Ben Simmons, I think, to the Boston Celtics for possibly Jaylen Brown. I'm going to try to get something else out of them, though, just because I feel like I would like to get just a little bit more out of them if I could. I don't know if they're going to, you know, obviously accept, but hey, you know, it's worth a shot. So, what else would I want to squeeze out of Boston? I guess Naismith would be interesting if they would do that. They want a 2023 unprotected. We get Naismith and Jaylen Brown. So trade Ben Simmons. Obviously, this trade would never go down in real life, like I mentioned. I just wanted to go for the best trade possible. So Ben Simmons goes over to Boston, and we get. So this is kind of weird. It's definitely a weird dynamic. So we get Jaylen Brown, who's going to be a better floor spacer. Obviously, there's still some more moves to be made. Point guard right now is just kind of a big hole. So we'll definitely be looking for a point guard, obviously. But hey, with that move, we have a new small forward in Jaylen Brown. Tobias Harris is, you know, he's okay for now. Obviously, if we could trade him for maybe something better, I wouldn't mind. But looking around the league real quick, just kind of seeing if there's anything like Michael Brogdon pops up. But you know, I feel like I could pull that off without doing this. CJ McCollum is an interesting one because that seems like it's been kind of a rumor for a long time. And we also get Robert Covington. I kind of love this trade. So we get CJ McCollum. We are trading Tobias Harris. We get Robert Covington as well. So an interesting trade, but I think I might just keep Toby. I think I'm going to keep Toby. So Tyrese Maxey, George Hill, Shake Milton, Seth Curry, Jaylen Brown, Furkan, Tobias Harris, and then Joel Embiid and Dwight Howard. So obviously, we definitely got to make a little bit more moves here to try to, you know, make our roster look better than it is right now. So I think I also want to try to grab a point guard. You know, who that's going to be, I don't know at the top of my head, but you know, Kemba Walker is available. I know that, obviously. Let's see, Lonzo Ball could be interesting, but I immediately think of Malcolm Brogdon just because he's going to be the cheapest one to get. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to snag Malcolm Brogdon. Although Seth Curry has been very important for Philly, if I can pull this off somehow, which I might not be able to be honest. I might not have enough. Okay, I do not. So I can't pull off anything right now. So I'll just wait on that. So as far as the draft is concerned, we have the 26th pick. Let's see what we can grab at number 26, and hopefully we can get something pretty good here. So number 26, we're gonna grab a guard here, and then probably gonna use him in a trade if we can. Rookie signing, he's a 72 overall. We get David Duke, who's better. George Hill. I'm actually going to accept this team option just because I need to use it in a trade, I think. So with that, we got free agent Mike Scott, and then do we have a mid-level? Yes, we kind of do. Okay, so again, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy that I definitely kind of, you know, am kind of looking at here because I just don't know what else we're gonna get. Obviously, I'm not trying to be too realistic today just because, you know, I didn't love the first trade we did, and I don't think that would be a trade that happened in real life. So what we're gonna do is we are going to be, so Malcolm Brogdon is, again, like I said, the guy I'm kind of, you know, focusing on right now. Fred VanVleet would also be interesting to, you know, bring over. He could play point guard or whatever. I kind of like the idea of maybe having a Fred VanVleet coming over here with, you know what, actually I'm gonna do that. Fred VanVleet in Toronto. I'm gonna see if they'll accept this. So Fred VanVleet right now is making like, yeah, he's making 19 million. So there's easily a way we could pull this off. So let's say I gave you George Hill, and then we need 7 million still in this trade. So obviously that would have to be Seth Curry's money. So George Hill, Seth Curry for Fred VanVleet's probably not gonna get it done, obviously. So what if I also threw you, let's say, like I said, I drafted this guard so I could try to trade him. So they don't agree just yet. I'll also throw you a first in the future. They still don't agree. I'll also give you Isaiah Joe, and that is not going to be the deal break, or that is not going to make the deal go through. What about David Duke as well? They still don't agree. Wow. He is a little bit harder than I thought he was going to be. Okay, we gave up quite a lot, but at the end of the day, we got Fred VanVleet. Tyrese Maxey actually becomes pretty good in this game as well. We still kept Shake Milton. We got Jaylen Brown, Matisse Thybulle, Aaron Naismith, Tobias Harris, and then Joel Embiid. So honestly, what we could do is Jaylen Brown goes down to like, yeah, it goes down to an 87. So that's not too bad. We can also move Matisse Thybulle. Actually, he's a small forward already. I could move Tobias Harris to small forward, but we don't really have a power forward right now. So we'll have Jaylen Brown and Fred VanVleet, but obviously we're going to move Fred VanVleet to point guard just because I think it makes a little bit more sense. So Fred VanVleet, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, Shake Milton, Matisse Thybulle, Aaron Naismith, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. And we obviously kind of need a backup front court player. So who that would be, Nicholas Batum is making a ton of sense here for me. So I'm going to sign, I think, Nicholas Batum, Dwight Howard. We're not actually, you know, I wouldn't mind Dwight Howard, but I think he asked for like a ton of money. So I don't think we're gonna be able to snag him anyway. So other than that, I don't think we have a lot of money to spend. So yeah, that was pretty much our offseason. So Fred VanVleet, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, Shake Milton, Aaron Naismith, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris, Nicholas Batum, Joel Embiid. And one thing I do have to fix on Fred VanVleet is because they do make him like just suck immediately. His peak end age is like at 20. It's actually at, let's increase that. His maximum potential is 91, minimum potential is 93, and potential is 87. So we're gonna leave that all the same. Okay, so Fred VanVleet should become pretty good for us. Jaylen Brown. So this is kind of our new big four. A lot of spacing around Joel Embiid. You know, obviously Fred VanVleet, Brown, and Tobias Harris can all knock down some shots. Matisse Thybulle can do his thing whenever he's in the game as well. You know, they're always looking for this guy to become a starter eventually one day, I imagine. He can be a really good 3-and-D player for Philadelphia one day. So we're gonna move past that now, going straight to player progression, kind of see how things go down. Player progression, got Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Jaylen Brown. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how this team's gonna do now that Ben Simmons is gone and we got Jaylen Brown here instead. Like I said, that trade is probably not gonna happen in real life, let's be honest, but I just wanted to do whatever, you know, whatever trade I liked the best in 2K. I knew Trade Finder wasn't gonna give me anything good or realistic, but I'm glad that we kind of are doing something a little bit different today because we've done a lot of realistic lately. So I hope you guys are enjoying this one so far. So I'm also going to go ahead and throw on top potential at Matisse Thybulle because, like I said, I am looking for him to hopefully become really good for us. So power ranking, we're sitting at number 4. When you look at the starting 5, it's honestly very promising. Fred VanVleet, Jaylen Brown, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Shake Milton, Nicholas Batum, and Aaron Nesmith. So I'm excited. I mean, I think the team is a lot better around Tobias Harris, or not Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid. I don't know why I said Tobias Harris. A lot better around Joel Embiid. So hopefully that translates to 2K simulation. Hopefully it translates on the court, and we go on to hopefully win a championship this year, man, because we have the roster to do it for sure. Obviously, Brooklyn will be a problem still, but I'm excited to see what happens regardless. Let's simulate this season, see how things go, and hopefully by the end of it, we can be a very top team in the East and maybe a champion after this season is all said and done. So this team definitely did a lot worse than I thought it was going to. We went 42-40 and barely got into the playoffs, man. So obviously not a good look. We traded Ben Simmons, and apparently that wasn't the move. Boston has a duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, and funny enough, we get to play them in the first round. So, or Ben Simmons and Jason Tatum, I should say. 29 points from Joel Embiid, 21 from Jaylen Brown, 19. We had 15 from Tyrese Maxey. So surprisingly, Tyrese Maxey definitely showed that, you know, he could be the guy here. So Fred VanVleet 14, Nate Smith with 7. So yeah, I thought our team was pretty well rounded, but fortunately, it didn't translate into a good simulation, but that just happens sometimes with 2K. We are playing Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams, Keon Johnson, Evan Fournier. So this could be a very, very tough uphill battle as far as the series is concerned. So I think I'm going to run an 8-man rotation though, bro, because this is going to be a tough series. And Aaron Nesmith is cold right now, which is not a good look either. Efficiency-wise, we're still 4-star. So game 1, we're up 1-0. So maybe we're a good AFC. Tobias Harris drops 40. That's what you want to see out of a guy that's making freaking $36 million on your team. So definitely love that. Game 2, we're up 2-0. So hey, maybe 2K is finally giving me some reverse luck. You know, you guys know how much I lose the 8 seeds. And maybe I'm finally going to upset a first seed. 3-1. Okay, 2K, we love it. The magic happens here. Okay. So for the first time in my life, we're on the reverse side of things, and we actually upset a first seed. Wow, okay. Ben Simmons in the playoffs once again must have choked. 16-7. Apparently wasn't good enough, man. Okay. Well, I feel like we were better than the 8th seed anyway. So I don't know why we're the 8th seed, but we kind of were. I mean, this team is talented, right? I mean, there's a lot of good overalls here. So I'm not surprised that we won the series necessarily. I'm just surprised that I was an 8th seed and beat a first seed because you know how often that happens, and it just feels like it never happens with me. But now we're playing Miami, so that could be tough. Let's see what happens. Game 1, we're up 1-0. Okay. 23-6-6, 30, 26-23 from Joel Embiid. Game 2, they even it up. 24-13 from Bam. Jaylen Brown with 35. Joel Embiid is getting a lot of rebounds in this series. He's not averaging as many points as I would like him to. He's averaging 19 points. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's see. We're up 2-1 though. Okay, so Joel Embiid heard what I was talking about, and he got 36 this game. Okay. Game 4, it's an even series. Game 5, they're up 3-2. Okay. This is where obviously we're going to throw all our chips in, and hopefully we force a game 7. We are at home here in Philadelphia, so there's a good chance we can force a game 7. It is a back and forth close game, but unfortunately we're going to lose 127-117 in the second round. So the curse continues. We cannot get out of the second round, and Brooklyn goes on to win the championship. I don't know if we would have beat Brooklyn anyway, to be honest, but hey, it's okay. We have more room for changes, more room for improvement. So let's go ahead and make sure we make those changes that we want to make. So Doc Rivers, although he is a very good overall, you know, things have not gone the greatest. So I'm kind of watching I'm watching him right now, but you know, for now he's fine. Trade finder wise, we have the 17th pick in the draft. Keep that in mind. I mean, is there anything I want to change here? Do I want to like trade Toby in my 17th pick and kind of see if anything crazy popped up? So like we get a Paul George offer. You know, Paul George coming to Philadelphia obviously wouldn't be too up. You know, we could also get Pascal Siakam, and that feels like we get worse in overall. So honestly, I kind of love the idea of getting Paul George here. So let's bring Paul George in to Philadelphia. So Paul George is going to move to small forward, obviously. So Paul George is a Philadelphia 76er now. So that is awesome. And now, obviously, we can kind of give Tyrese Maxey the keys to the point guard spot. So low key, we could trade Fred VanVleet here just because it's gone well. It's gone well for Tyrese Maxey, so he might be able to, you know, just go ahead and take that point guard spot. So Fred VanVleet, we definitely need a power forward replacement now. So who that's going to be, Jonathan Isaac as a plus defender might be an interesting move. Montes Sabonis, Bobby Portis, Josh. Okay. Draymond Green. Obviously, I'm not doing Draymond Green. So I love the Jonathan Isaac. I also liked the Sabonis. Honestly, I feel like we need defense more than anything. So I kind of like the idea of getting Jonathan Isaac here just because, you know, defense next to, or we could just, I don't know. Do we want to just leave Fred VanVleet maybe? We'll leave him for now. We'll see what we can do. We'll leave him for now. Let's go to rookie signing. I don't think we had, okay, so we did have a second rounder. So player options, of course, we're going to accept all of these. If we have bird rights, I'm going to overpay the hell out of somebody. Let me give Kadeem Allen his qualifying offer. If we have bird rights on somebody, I'm overpaying them. No, I do not. Damn it. Okay. That sucks. Okay, I can't offer somebody like 8 million though. So that's actually really nice. So Kim Birch, I think I'm gonna offer Kendrick Nunn like 9 million. So I'm gonna get, that's my mid-level right there. Obviously, I'm gonna renounce these two. So you guys are probably wondering like, what are you doing? Why are you offering Kendrick Nunn 9 million? Okay, so with that, I think what we're gonna do is try to snag a power forward. Now, who that's gonna be? Honestly, we might just go back to the Jonathan Isaac thing, just because he only makes like 17 million, I think. So Jonathan Isaac, if we could maybe match his salary somehow. So let's say through Kendrick Nunn, obviously we need 5 million more. So yeah, we should be able to do this. Batum will have to go in here, and then we'll throw in a young second rounder that we have. So Terran Frank for Jonathan Isaac. All this for Jonathan Isaac. They agreed. Just like that, we get our power forward. So Fred VanVleet gets to stay. We're gonna move him back to point guard. Actually, we could leave him at shooting guard, but I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna put him back to point guard. So Fred VanVleet, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Brown, Shake Milton, Matisse Thybulle, Aaron Naismith, and Paul George. We got Jonathan Isaac, and then obviously we don't really have a good backup center or power forward right now. So that's where Aaron Naismith will have to get traded, to be honest, because Aaron Naismith was cold at one point. So we're gonna need a backup big man. Michael Green, Duncan Robinson, Alex Lynn, Doug McDermott, Monte Morris. Ooh, I like you know, Monte Morris. What else we got? Okay, so Cousins, JaMychal Green, Terrence Mann. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do the Terrence Mann deal. So we get JaMychal Green and Terrence Mann. So love that addition. Okay, so now let's go to player progression, kind of see how it treats us. Hopefully nobody's going down in overall too much. Paul George 87 still, Jalen Brown 88. So yeah, I mean, we have a full squad. We have a full squad around Joel Embiid. We traded Ben Simmons earlier. This is where we wanted to get to. We got to the second round last year as an 8th seed. Hopefully we don't find ourselves in the 8th seed spot again, because that was rather unfortunate. And hopefully this time we actually get a good simulation and we're on top of the world in the Eastern Conference. Joel Embiid didn't get his MVP last year, obviously, because the amount of games he missed or whatever. Nikola Jokic got it instead. But this time Embiid wins MVP. Chet Holmgren Rookie of the Year. Achua 6th man. Giannis Defensive Player. Charles Most Improved, and Doc Rivers Coach of the Year. So we went 60-22. All NBA first team, Joel Embiid, obviously. All NBA second team, All NBA third team. We got Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum, and here's the Ball brothers making an all defensive team together. Jonathan Isaac making it as well. Man, Jonathan Isaac is a guaranteed like defensive player for you, man. That's why I love getting him in 2K simulations. He just helps out a lot. 21 from Paul George, 21 from Jalen Brown, 15 from Tyrese Maxey off the bench. Fred VanVleet with 14. Or 15, I should say. Jonathan Isaac with 8. Obviously, he was just kind of there more for the defense, but he also shot poorly from 3, which is, you know, it's whatever. But we are playing Cleveland in the first round, so hopefully Cleveland doesn't come in here and pull a Cleveland, this is for you. Let's go. Somebody current round, and we are down 3-2. No freaking way, man. We're not doing this today. I know I just beat an 8th seed, but I do not want to lose to an 8th seed. That is something I am not, you know, wanting to do, 2K. So if we could make sure you can reschedule that to another simulation, that would be great, because I am not about it right now. If I lose to an 8th seed, I might lose my absolute marbles. Okay, come on, man. Let's go. Come on, Philly. Do not do this to me. Philly, please, bro. Please, man. Do not right now. Not right now, dude. Why are we always losing to... This game is so stupid. Like, why is that... Why do 8th seeds beat first seeds so damn much? Like, it's not like it happens all that often in real life, bro. It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid, man. And New Orleans Pelicans win the championship, bro. Like, that's just so annoying. I hate this damn game, man. Are we glitched? What's going on? All right, I was about to say, come on. I'm actually livid now, so let's just get this show on the road. Staff signing. Doc Rivers, you clearly aren't the guy. Get the hell out of my face. All right, Quinn Snyder. I actually never hire Quinn Snyder, and he doesn't want to come anyway. Okay, well, screw you then, too. So I'm going to get Steve Kerr, maybe? No, I'm not either. Okay. What about nobody? Yeah, I fired my, good head coach and tried to get another one, but they all said no to me. All right, Mike D'Antoni, you're the guy now. You get the head coaching spot, I guess. And then we'll grab Melvin Hunt. And we'll grab Ryan Williams. Why not? Okay. Let's just go straight to rookie signing because I don't even care about the draft right now. I don't even think we have a pick. Actually, I was wrong. We had 2 second rounders. Whatever. I'll sign player options. Definitely qualifying offers. Matisse Thybulle is a free agent. All I want to do right now is just sign everybody back because, I'm tired of losing in the first round. So Shake Milton, Matisse Thybulle. Who else is a damn free agent? Terrence Mann's down here with the free agents as well. Okay. Hopefully Fred VanVleet didn't get an offer. He did not. Then we'll just sign Terrence Mann back as well. I'm just getting everybody back, bro. Like I said, I don't care. So everybody's back on the roster. We have a full rotation again. Let's just go to next season. And this time, come on, bro. 2K, do me a favor. Let me win a championship today. So here we are back in the playoffs, but this time we're the 2nd seed in the East going up against the New York Knicks. We had 28 points, 21. Paul George was 17. By the way, something I didn't even mention. Paul George, man. We give this guy a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate that goes towards this guy, but when Kawhi is out, Paul George stepped up, man. He stepped up big time. They went into Utah and they won, bro. So shout out to Paul George and the Clippers. But here we are playing the New York Knicks. They have Stephen Curry, Kevin. Yeah, we lost. Just watch us lose to the lower seed again. And yep, okay. Well, I'm done. Bye, guys. I'm absolutely done with this game today. It is chalked.